I got a huge haul of groceries, $720 for one person. Why did you do that? Now they're gonna make him live off of $40 of groceries a month. Hey, how are you doing? How are you? Hey. Okay, let's look at these groceries pretty soon. Dee-ba-da-doo-da-dee. Hydrogen peroxide, does it kill coronavirus? You know what? Turn the camera over here. Minnesota Twins. Who are they? Well, I don't know. I'm checking my Kroger. I spent $720 on groceries. It's the most I've spent since 2015 because I had to live on I had to live on $70. I was spending like $110 a month on groceries near the end of this winter. So I spent $720 on groceries. I'm going to show you my grocery haul. I got tons of groceries. I'm probably not going to waste any of it. And I'm probably not going to make myself eat too much of it. But some of it I may have to give to my parents or someone. Kroger. My groceries, $700. I gave her another tip when she got here. Because she really had to carry a lot of groceries. And let's go look at the grocery haul. Now, keep in mind I only spent $70 in 1 month on groceries earlier this year. Before that, about $110 a month. So, the rest of the stuff in here, well, this is for my kids. Everything that I do pretty much is to help my children find God and Jesus. That's been a thing I've been working very hard at. This is my son's art when he was 4. He's done art. He's good, but finding God and Jesus, and he believed in God and Jesus when he was painting the scary looking stuff, when he was drawing the scary looking stuff. Very kind person. I don't know why he drew that sort of thing. And all the stuff that I own, you can see this is for a purpose. I did all those music videos with this stuff. These drums, I played drums since I was 12. It took me this long to get anyway, all the stuff that I have goes for, this is an investment in my videos and films, investment in my videos and films, investment video and films, investment video in my films, all that, everything that I own about, unless it's for my children, who I just mentioned, or my loved ones. Pretty much it. This is for my kids to have something cool. But going back, I would not buy this. I would not buy this sort of stuff because I believe in God and Jesus, and this is just some random thing. It may as well be anything. My clothes, everything that I have is either an investment in this house, like fixing those floors. And I can put a new carpet in here later, but this was free, and I put it in myself. I can just vacuum it, and I redid those floors myself. Everything that I do is for a reason. So these groceries, I had not had groceries in a long time. And I'll show you the groceries. I'm going to show you the groceries. So I got groceries. I got groceries. And I'll show you the groceries. Everything I do is for a reason. It's either investment. Everything I spend money on are things that I use. Like these shoes, I had to get a pair of shoes that were kind of expensive because I exercise and work out for my health. And that's to live longer, healthier, reduce doctor visit, don't go to the doctor as much, look good, which I'm not pushing a lot these days. I just want to be healthy. And these floors, I saved money by painting them on myself. And this food, the food in there, it rained a ton. It rained a lot. I can turn this dehumidifier off. I was dehumidifying it. Anyway, okay. Well, I'm going to show you the groceries I got. See, I invest everything that I do. It's like I can spend, I don't spend money on really fun things unless it's an investment in myself or my friends and family. But anyway, you could call my whole career something fun, these videos something fun. So technically, I spent a lot of money on doing fun things. Okay, here's the groceries. This is an uncharacteristic amount of a lot of groceries. It's an unbelievable amount. I had no idea how much I was buying. I ordered it, and I ordered it myself, and they delivered it here. And I'll tell you the truth. I spent I'm not sure, $70 in 1 month on groceries earlier this year, and about 100 and something a month before that for months. It was terrible. I was living so frugally. And today I had to work. Well, I helped my dad on his houses. I went to some houses and stuff. And then, so let's look at some of the groceries I got. I got tons of groceries. What are these? Oranges. Oh, another bag of oranges there. Another bag of oranges there. Another bag of oranges there. Grapefruits. Oranges, a huge bag, smaller bags. Some are organic, some are not. Carrots. Look at all these carrots I got. Melatonin and salt. It was so much that I could not put it all in the refrigerator, and I left the ones that cannot be refrigerated out. Look at this, berries. Look at this. These berries were on sale, really cheap. I got tons of them, tons of those berries. I got 3 bags. I think these berries were only $1 something. Wait, let me show you. Look how many I got. I can eat these. These are good for your health. Look how many berries. I spent all this money on groceries. These are healthy. This is what you're supposed to eat. Fruit. Here's more berries. More berries. That whole bag is full of berries. He's a vegan. No, I got meat in the refrigerator. I got meat. Lentil, vegan. What's in here? Berries. I'm going to eat these berries. Another bag of berries. Look at all those berries. These are blueberries. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten that one. That was kind of expensive. Here's another one. It says Wish on it. What is that? Hurting one's soul with sin. Berries. What's in this bag? Oh, this is really good. This was very cheap, but it's really good. It's not the healthiest, but it's kind of healthy. Look at this. Oh, and I got tortillas. I got low-carb tortillas. Look at this, sweet and sour dressing. It's only $1, and it says no high fructose corn syrup, and it tastes really good, like pickles. It tastes like a pickle dressing. It tastes just as good as the expensive one. I got 10 of them. And this was expensive, and I feel kind of guilty for getting it, but it's low carb. It's a bread-like thing that's low carbs, low carb tortillas. I just happen to be getting tortillas. Usually I don't eat them, but I got a lot of these. I got like more of these low carb tortillas. And again, here's some of those berries. Here's some of those berries. Eat fruit, protein, make your health a priority before you die. And God and Jesus. That's what I think. You know, you may find a Muslim or sacrilegious person who gets into heaven, who didn't need to find God and Jesus. But I think that God and Jesus is what it's all about, because that's really what it is. And that's really what everything is, on God and Jesus. And some people are able to do it by some miracle. They are kind to others. This was a mistake. I got this that has high fructose corn syrup, and I got some stuff that was just unhealthy, and I started to eat some of it, and it was too much. Bananas, cheap peanut butter, $2. Vegan beans, some people really don't like that. A pineapple, a lot of tomato sauce without the pasta. I can put this with oatmeal, or I can cook up the oatmeal. I don't know. I can use this pasta with olive oil and oatmeal. Less olive oil, I guess, because they're saying with coronavirus, whatever it is, that I don't want tons of olive oil. But generally, fats aren't going to hurt people. That was already there. That was from my last groceries. Look, they're on the refrigerator. Filled the whole refrigerator full with stuff. Another pineapple, grapes. I got 3 or 4 of these. I'm gonna start just eating the fruit. I may give some to my parents because I got too much. Look at all this cheese. It's good to November. I don't have to eat it. All this cheese. There's more of it upstairs. There's about, I think there's more than this. Grapes, more grapes. I don't even know why I would have to ever pretend like some people. I'm too truthful, but sometimes I have no idea of the worldly, earthly things that people are doing. I'm so kind and nice, and I sin too. I mess up sometimes. I get really angry, and I don't do anything wrong anymore. That's why I'm trying to not sin at all. I got tons of broccoli, but no one is able to not sin besides Jesus Christ and God. Oh, this was the mistake. This tasted really good, and I got tons of it, and I already ate a lot of it. This is this Chobani milk and cookies yogurt. And this mistake, this really hurt me. This is somehow someone brought by some spray whippy cream. They brought some spray whippy cream, and I tried it, and just having it in my house one time made me get all the sugar. I got more of these. There's more in the freezer. I ate a bunch of them that really kind of hurt me, made me feel bad, that added sugar. Usually I don't have added sugar. Skim milk. I'm probably going to have the skim milk and fruit for a while. I had a bunch of cheese on nacho chips. I had not had chips for months that I recall. I had tortillas. That was carbs that I maybe shouldn't have had. I got Smart Balance. I got some other Smart Balance. I got Country Crock. I got olive oil. I had not had as much. Oh, I have eggs. I have more eggs upstairs. This is from the last time. A lettuce. It's not bad. I can eat that. That's from the last time, though. This is the new groceries. I think I'm gonna give some of this food to Al to be kind to him. Not a lot, just a little bit. And that's why this is in the refrigerator downstairs. But I gotta get all this stuff away to my place upstairs. And I figure that it's a way we can get along for a little while as something nice to do to him, because he's been living off of like scraps and out in the woods in a lunch or something like that, or at other people's houses. I'm gonna let him have some food. And what else did I get? My mom brought me those two things, those fruity juices added, or sugar. You don't get as much sugar. You can't eat as much of it, and you can eat as much as you feel like of fruit, unless you're a diabetic already from the added sugar usually, or carbs. That's what diabetes is usually from, in my experience. But I'm wrong. I'm not a doctor. And and this is red wine. I got all this cheap red wine, but it tastes really good. It actually tastes good. And I'm gonna try to not drink it. It was $3. I'll tell the truth. It was $3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 wines for $3 each, because I have only drank 3. I've only gotten a buzz once, I think, in a year, or maybe 3 times. And I usually don't get alcohol, but I was kind of depressed and distraught, and at a low point, I got all this alcohol. It's $3, very good red wine. There are 2 different types. Some people would not get it that cheap, but it tastes good. Merlot and Cabernet Sauvignon. I add water to it. I don't even want any of it now. I don't really want any, but I have it, and it was kind of a mistake. And I'm gonna try to put it away somewhere and not drink any of it, literally. But this is, the doctors say that the red wine is okay, but I don't want to do it as much. A cantaloupe. Again, look at all these oranges. Oranges, oranges, oranges. Oranges, oranges. 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 What's in here? Oh no. Okay, good. More of these sweet and sour dressing that has no high fructose corn syrup. It's only $1 each. It tastes really good. It tastes like pickle dressing or something. I'm not going to think about it because somebody will. Anyway, I'm going to put that. I might eat that, or some people are against it, but that was a special one. That was the Kroger brand. It wasn't organic. It wasn't anything. It's the old days version. And that doesn't go bad for like years or something. I got all these berries again. These are blueberries that were expensive. I maybe should not have gotten those. All these berries. What's in here? Cafe Bustelo. I was gonna try. He's a vegan. Get out the. I got the cheap flea killer just to have something in between in case I run out of the expensive one. The expensive one is really good, but that one, I'm just going to use that as long as I can, because I think these cats are good with that stuff. They don't get as many bugs. Again, all this stuff. Okay. Apples. Apples. Those are just apples, I guess. I don't know. Another cantaloupe. What's in this? Celery. Looks very healthy, but I made a mistake when I first started eating the groceries, and I had all this favorite taste to one these days, and I got tons of it. It has added sugar, which is something no one ever needs, ever. unless it's at a birthday party here and there on someone's birthday, unless they're diabetic. I don't think it's good. That's how people add body fat. I've seen people who go on the no carb, no added sugar diet, and they get in good shape with low body fat, generally speaking. But I'm not a doctor, but I know that it causes higher body fat. Olive oil, be careful with that. You can have some of it and do whatever you want. You can have carbs. Some people eat low carb diets and they're skinny. I don't know how they do it. That's that food. What an audience I have. 0 people watching. Wow. Makes me feel good. I've worked at this for, I thought I'd finally be famous when I was 20. When I was about 20 years ago, I thought I'd finally get into Sundance, all that hard work, years of it at that point. And, well, it just doesn't work that way sometimes, because there are more important things like finding God and Jesus and being kind to others. I did this custom plaster. My mom, you want to know the truth? She used to have long hair. She had really long hair. That was beautiful. That almost no one had. It was so long. My mom. And my dad liked it. It was really long. It was like past her, I don't know. It was down to her legs. It was really long hair. And before that, and she cut it short. I don't know why. And she's had short hair for the whole time that I knew. She had shorter hair the whole time that I knew her. So I finally got expensive groceries. I'm gonna try to not waste any of it. I'm gonna live on fruit for a while and the skim milk as protein, or some variation of something that's healthy. Maybe have some vegetables. I'll see. I'm gonna try to be healthy. I don't try to push that too much. It's wrong to be too healthy. I try to be kind. I'm a Christian. I'm kind to others. That's the main thing, is being kind to others. And look, I spent $700. I gave her another tip after that. And usually I don't spend that much money on myself, but it had been a while. I was living at $100 something a month on groceries. It was terrible. And I did this before I really knew about Solonovich, and this has an S on his, I don't know. I'm Birmingham. We're Birmingham. And this may have been when I was not as Christian. If I was painting it, I would paint a Christian cross doing something like that today. And all the stuff I spend money on goes to good use. I try not to waste that much, but I spent too much on groceries. But I'm going to try to save as much money as I can on the groceries that I already bought. No. And I'm opening this because I cannot figure out how to get the light running. It needs a ballast or something in this refrigerator. So this is not the best refrigerator, but it has all the food in it. It is not the best refrigerator. There's another skim milk down there. Tons of this yogurt that I was eating. I had only had black coffee with sometimes skim milk, but mostly just some cold water added to cool it off. Mostly thing which was bad. As soon as I got the groceries, I ate the Sri Croc, got Country Croc. This thing got a little Smart Balance. Mangoes. Oh, there's more mangoes. There's 6 mangoes downstairs, and I got all these mangoes. I got all these mangoes. These are only 58 cents each for these mangoes. Can you believe that? Usually they're like $2. So I got like tons of mangoes. I ordered them online, delivered them. Here's more cheese. More cheese. All these groceries. I do not have to eat that cheese. That lasts till November. Look at all these avocados. These were on sale. I got tons of avocados. All these avocados. I got this sweet that almost could have killed me or something. Not that could not, but you know, I was worried a little bit, but not like I had been before, more than 10 times in a real worried way before. But this is Mexican salsa, and it tastes really good. And it has chopped pieces of onions, but don't think about that if you're against onions, because it just tastes really good. And I got a lot of that Mexican salsa, more of that yogurt, more of the yogurt, and I hide that yogurt to get rid of it. I think it lasts a long time, but I don't want the sugar anymore. I found out it adds body fat. Taking these mangoes here. I got the Keurig and using the Keurig coffee from the last groceries I got. This is, I must have had that coffee too. You gotta do whatever you like. I don't know what you like. You don't do what you're supposed to. Follow God and Jesus. That's the only advice I can try to give you on that stuff. Oh, look at all I got in the freezer. Triple berries. These are actual fruit. This is actual fruit with no added sugar. This, look at, you can eat all that. This is mango berry. These are mangoes and pieces of real fruit. What's healthier? This whole thing or 10 mangoes? 10 mangoes. Those in the garbage. Berries, wild blueberries. All these Amy's Doritos. And guess what? For those meat eaters, I've got plenty of meat in here. I've got plenty of meat I can eat. There is fish. There is more. There is chicken and beef in here somewhere. Okay. So don't kill me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was brainwashed on it one time. Meat is good. Meat is a godly, Jesus-like thing. Not just fish, but red meat. Red meat sometimes, but go easy on it if you want. And I'm not... he doesn't care. He's a good person on the refrigerator. Okay, that's it. The groceries. The groceries. Hi. Hi. I'd like to show you the view. Hi. Not the best lighting on my face I've ever seen. See if we can see the view before the battery runs out. Oh man, look at we're in the clouds. Gosh, it has been raining and raining. Gosh. That's it. Click like on the video. Like on the video. Subscribe. Bye. Bye. I'm going in from the rain. Hey, that's a better lighting on my face. Face. I don't know if it's bad or what. There's nowhere I'd really go besides. I saved this. My mom gave me some crushed broccoli. She wrote on this one. Okay. I haven't been doing those very heavy weights. I helped my dad today on some house. I went in my little sister's house and I checked on them and found a leak in one, and in the basement I found a leak in one and talked to the guy, the tenant, and I worked in the house. I removed leaves from the steps so it didn't get water. And then I worked on my house, which needed some work from the heavy rain that we've. This does not have the best plaster, but that's something that can be done. The walls inside are good, but this plaster, you can do all the plaster. It's just plaster. The walls are good. The electric is very good. The electric's really good. It's better than one of the other houses I lived in, which was okay. It's a lot of work to do in the house. This is a closet that pushes in that bed. That's my Uncle Lou's bed. He passed away. I love him a lot. It's an okay enough condition. The frame of it, I like it. It's a pull-out bed he had in New York. Somehow it got down to this Roanoke, Virginia. The South, the South, rebel. Anyway, my parents. Oh, Christian, God and Christianity. And this school that I went to used to be a Christian school. It was historically a Christian school. And my kids used to watch Stranger Things, but I think it's just something that's not religious in any way. It has religious roots, this school, Chapman University. And this was a Jesuit school where I got my bachelor's degree. And I'm a Christian. By some miracle, it's funny, I spent a lot of money to move my kid back from Texas, and I ended up with this in the bed frame. But I spent a lot of money on the thing, but that was very nice. They gave me this treadmill after my other one broke. And I don't want to talk about too much stuff, but this is the school, the art school. This is the original design they drew before they built it. This is how they were going to have the school. Something like that. Blue Ridge Art School. Look at that design. Looks like a new font. This is the late 50s, I'm pretty sure. Unless they reprinted these up in the 80s or so, 70s or something. But that design is supposed to be from the late 50s before it was built, because it was a little different when they built it, I believe. Unless they originally built it like that. I don't know. But that's an old design. That's Gorgolina on the roof. A dragon head. Okay, that's it. Well, let's look at the groceries. Groceries. I got all these groceries. Look at these berries. Eat healthy so you are okay. When you're really hungry, don't go to carbs. Go to protein, I suggest. I'm not a doctor, but I was almost a personal trainer. I can still finish the course and be a personal trainer. I studied it like almost on and off for a year. But I say work on your health instead of your job. Make your job your health. If you're older and you have plenty of money, hey, as long as you have some money coming in from pensions or something, just work on your health instead. If everything's okay. I had to work on this house today. I tracked some paint in, or my sister did, and it's not that bad. I gotta put another Christian cross. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Ah. Dee da da dee da do da dee da dee da day. Lay his weary head to rest. He is not gay. I was gay enough that he said that. I'm getting out of here. Okay, click like in the video. Bye. 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 That's the food. Groceries. Bye. Bye. Mangoes. Look at all those mangoes. Mangoes. All the groceries. Bye, everybody. Click like in the video. Subscribe. I'm gonna go. Hi. Bye. Bye. No, don't do anything bad. Just go. Go. No, 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 no. A face to stare at. No. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.